Hi, microphones. Like them, love them, gotta have them. So I sometimes get asked on how I can achieve some of the sounds that I can achieve. Well prepared to not have that answer question whatsoever. What kind of intro is this? Well prepared to not have that question answered at all. So we're gonna be looking at this bad boy right here, which is called the Fagdesiago microphone that I found on Amazon for $1.64. So I do want to preface that this is not one of those videos on, you know, how to get a good microphone on a budget. Like this thing, this thing right here, it sounds awful. So I'm the kind of person that feels like you can get use out of almost anything. So I guess that's the purpose of this video, is to test this thing out and see what kind of person could actually benefit from a microphone of this quality. So just before I explain a little bit more about this, let's just give it a quick test run so you guys know what it sounds like. Oh, I got the fancy lavalier microphones now. I hope this didn't f up my whole recording. Did it not? I don't know. All right, so now I got this microphone plugged in, and this would be the good opportunity to tell you about today's sponsor. Hey, have you ever heard of Raid Shadow Legends? Because by God, I know I haven't before. So let me tell you all about it. Raid Shadow Legends is this amazing RPG for your mobile phone that you can get for free, and it gives you money every time you complete a task and you do the daily activity on your mobile device. Okay, so yeah, that sounded terrible. And I also think I closed the door on that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship that I was waiting for. I knew it was gonna come any day now. You know what? Listening to the audio, it really takes me back to like 2007 when I first started making videos on YouTube. The only microphone I had was a Hey You Pikachu microphone for the N64. You know that mic that like, it was released back in 2000? That's what that reminds me of, to be honest. So now before we continue and I find a use for this microphone, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. This microphone is not from Amazon. Well, okay, well it is, but it's not. Do you understand? Of course they don't understand. So I was on Amazon.ca looking for cheap microphones. And for those who don't know, that's Amazon Canada, by the way. And that is when I happened to stumble across the Fagdesiago microphone for $1.22. It's a good deal, right? Well, that's where we'd be wrong, because the shipping on this item was actually $13.49. So that would take us to a total of $14.71 for this microphone. And that is just not okay with this guy. So just looking at this, I kind of got suspicious, and then I kind of came to the conclusion that we, my friends, are dealing with a drop shipper. Now look out, I'm ready to expose all of y'all, all right? So when I started getting the suspicion that this was a drop ship, I went to my good old pal Chinese Amazon, AliExpress, and you wanna know what I found on AliExpress? I found the exact same microphone for $1.05 plus 59 cents in shipping. And that brings us to our total of $1.64 for this bad boy right here. So basically what this all means is when you go on Amazon and you go and buy the Fugalicious microphone, basically what that means is the owner of that account, they will get a notification saying that somebody purchased it, and then they'll go on AliExpress and send it to your address for a cheaper price, so they get a bit of profit. So in this case, you would spend $14.71 for this microphone in total. Then he spends $1.64 on AliExpress and sends it to you. $14.71 minus $1.64, that equals $13.07 in profit every time somebody buys one of these microphones. And bam, I just exposed all you drop shippers out there. That didn't even have anything to do with this video. So I'm starting to think that this video shouldn't even be called like the cheapest microphone on Amazon. It should literally just be called Pluffnub Ruins an Innocent Man's Business. I've gone from destroying music to people's livelihoods. What's happened? Don't worry, I checked the rankings. It really wasn't selling too well to begin with. All right, well now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's just go around and we'll test this thing out and maybe find what it could be useful for. So let's do it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Talking to this microphone.
I am busy. Get that away from me.
Okay, sorry, man. But dude, this microphone, this thing's terrible, man. I need your help with something.
I am studying for my exams. Why should I help you?
I know you're busy, but man, this is really important. I need to figure out what this is good for. So you, my friend, we're starting a podcast together.
Oh, hell no. What's in it for me?
I don't know, I've got some money. Like,
How much?
I've got like $150.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Pluffcast. Today I'm joined by my good friend Agog here to test out whether or not a $1 microphone can be used for a podcast.
Yes, I am very thrilled to be making videos with you again. I genuinely mean that.
Very true, and it's good to have you here, even though low-key it costs more to get you on the show than for the reason you're on the show in the first place.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean? You always give me a hard time, and you still don't pay for your half of the rent.
I wish you'd stop accusing me of not paying my share of the rent. I'm getting really sick of your attitude.
Well, I am getting sick of you bothering me all the time. I am going to end this once and for all. I am so done with this. Die. You know I hate it when you take my head off my body. I know it's like my personal weakness, but at this point it just feels more like, oh, thank you.
No prob. Alright, so the podcast didn't work out after all, so I think we're gonna try and record a little bit of music and see how that sounds. So we're gonna be recording with my Schecter 7-string and my Line 6 Spider. Oh, that is bad. That's really bad. But I've got an idea. So my friends, I think the mystery has been solved on what this microphone can be good for. Because after listening back to the guitar briefly, I've discovered that we, my friends, have the perfect microphone for recording black metal. Because to be honest, if your recording doesn't sound like it was recorded in the middle of the woods in the mid-90s, it's not true black metal. So, I think we got the solution, so let's do it. So there you have it. In conclusion, if you're a true black metal musician, this is definitely the best microphone that you can get on the market. So I have really no use for this because I'm not a black metal musician. So what I thought I might do is go online and sell it to somebody that actually might find some use for it. So I put it up on eBay for anybody that might need a high quality black metal recording setup, and I put it on there for $8.30. Now why, you may ask? So I picked $8.30 because $8.30 minus the $1.64 that I spent for this microphone leaves me with a profit of $6.66. And with that, my friends, we have come full circle. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. See, I kind of forgot that I had one of these fancy clip-on mics, so I can just keep talking to you guys even though I'm literally walking on the other side of the house. Isn't technology just amazing?